Hello winners, it's DoubleWinning bringing you a Twisted Fate gameplay today. I'm sorry that I haven't put out a lot of videos past month or so. First off, I guess right now we're invading. So it'd be a pretty good idea to invade since we have Tarek with the stun, Twisted Fate with the gold card, Darius with the pole, and then all of us have pretty good damage. So we decided to run into the red, don't see anybody, and Nocturne wasn't going. At that point, I just told him to stay at blue, because with four of us, we should be able to stun someone. And right here you see this Healing Knight, Ezreal, get stunned and gold carded, and he dies. Tarek got the kill, which gives him plenty of money for rewards, I guess, and early Philo. And that gives me some gold, but I don't think I decided to buy anything with it. I'm actually going against Kassadin. Kassadin can be a pretty rough matchup for Twisted Fate, but luckily he can just kind of push his wave and then leave. I thought it was going to be... I didn't see that it was Kassadin when in the champion select. I was just kind of derping, and so I thought I was first picking, and so I was like, alright, well, Twisted Fate kind of safe, because if I do get counterpicked, I can just leave lane a bunch. I would have just picked Fizz, especially since I have another Fizz gameplay, and it's pretty dang good. I think you guys will enjoy it. But this Kassadin turns out to be I don't think he's very experienced. Just level that up. So basically, sorry, I just woke up, but I don't have very much time to record, so I'm sorry, excuse my my tiredness. LOL recorder, with the recent graphics changes, I lost all my old video clips and all my old replays and stuff like that. That's what I mean, replays. So the gameplays that I talked about, the Volibear one, the Fizz one, those are gone. But luckily, like a day after, I ended up getting another good Fizz gameplay. So down bottom, you can see they just got double killed. Ezreal picked up 2 kills on Corki and Tarek. So things aren't looking too great. I'm actually playing with DaGoodies, who's Corki. He's in Skype with me in this game. And he said that he didn't really know what happened, so it's okay. So right now Kassadin's kind of out trading me, but I have health pots, and I think I'll pop one pretty soon here. I should have used one sooner, but I guess I'm not. I haven't played TF in a while. I really like TF. He's one of my favorite mid laners. My favorite being Fizz. I used to play TF, Fizz, and Rise. With the changes to Rise, I have a bit of trouble with him, just because I used to really like just harassing with his Q at like super long range. But now that the range was cut down by 75, it's a bit harder to do that. So I activate my health pot now, and so you can see Kassadin's actually been chugging health pots more than I have. And I need to kind of secure an advantage before he gets 6, because once he gets 6, he can pop his combo off on me. But what's nice about TF is if I can just predict what he's doing, then I can basically deal the same amount of damage to him. Because I can prep up a gold card, and he jumps in, or not even a gold card, like I can prep up a blue card, red card, whatever. As long as I prep up a card, even if he silences me, when I throw the card, it's still going to throw it. And since it silences a cast time, or like travel time, I can throw my wild cards usually too. Like see how he's moving toward me. In that time, I could throw wild cards at him, or I could just spam wild cards at him normally, because I have the range advantage on him. So I check another pot, and Kassadin's really low right now, so I know that he won't be able to make that many big plays, and I can probably just kind of keep pushing this, so that when he does go B, he's going to lose out on a lot of creeps. So I ping here to show that Kassadin's missing, even though he's most likely back. but he could still, on his way back, come and gank your lane, even if he did go back. So right now he's just he's got good mana, but he has low health, and I think he's about to hit 6 here, and so that's why I think he wants to try and make a play when he's 6 before he goes B. Right now I'm just farming. TF is a really good farmer because once you get your wild cards up high enough, you can start to clear waves with it, and then your blue card is basically infinite mana. That's not to say that Twisted Fate doesn't really like blue buff. Like blue buff on Twisted Fate is really nice because you can spam like 2 wild cards instead of just like 1 and then blue card. You can use like 2 and then blue card, or you can just use 1 and then like red card and stuff like that, and you can spam cards other than blue card, and it's really nice. TF can't really duel in lane. Oh, right here they're overextended, so I activate my ult. Well, I activate the gold card, activate my ult, jump in on this Ezreal. He jumps over, I throw the gold card. But then I realize I'm out of mana, so I ignite him and just start auto-attacking. And he actually decides to fight me. So my teammates run in and we just clean him up. I misjudged my mana there, but they were so overextended I just had to go in. And so that got me enough gold to, I think I get a Sheen and a Doran's ring. Let's see. Sheen and Doran's ring. Yep. So I was pretty confident against this Kassadin that I wouldn't need too many health pots because like I'm double his CS. I got a kill and assist over him, so I'm pretty dang strong. And Sheen will allow me to really dish out the damage. With the Sheen proc, I'll do an extra 66 damage, so that's like 133 damage plus whatever my pick a card does, which is going to be like an extra 70 or so. So I'm going to hit him for like 200 with my pick a card, and then wild cards will hit him for another 250. So I'm pretty confident that I can trade with him pretty well. And that, plus he didn't even get any health pots, which was a huge mistake. Always come back to lane with at least 1 health pot. So that's what I was talking about right there. I can cast my wild cards during the cast animation, and I can already throw my card because I already picked it. So Nocturne's trying to come in for a gank here. He's done it twice, and then he ends up just counter juggling, which is fine because it's kind of hard to gank a post 6 Kassadin. But luckily I'm doing pretty well. And with the blue buff I can continue to do okay. So down here, this Tarek's kind of getting dunked on, and Ezreal picks up another double kill. That's kind of unfortunate. Ezreal's 4-2 right now. And so right here, I decided to farm the wraiths. I checked real quick to see if to see if Nocturne was going to get it, but he went for his red instead. TF can farm wraiths really well. I always mess up the wraiths though. There's a way you can do it so you can hit them with all of them with your red card and stuff like that. And you don't even have to go around the wall to do it, but it's whatever. So I'm trying to keep all eyes on Kassadin because if he, like right now, he's really far behind. But if he gets a kill or 2, then it's going to be really bad. So I prepped up gold card because they're going for dragon. I activate my ult, and I decided to see, I can kill this Shyvana. So I jump right here. I was a little far off, so I flashed, going for the big ball plays, but I actually don't get the kill. But then we realize, even 2v3 right here, we're stronger than them. So I throw the blue card, but I miss. Kassadin lives, but Corki's down here. Corki, oh, with the wild card, kills the Janna. Corki's chasing this this Kassadin down here. Where is he? Where is he? Bam, right there, gets the kill. And then I think we decided to go for red. I think we just got a dragon. Yeah, we decided to take their red. So, and I decided to go farm wraiths. So that's a pretty cool engagement. Good job for Corki for picking up that Kassadin. Kassadin, don't go B where someone can kill you. What that was basically just us kind of displaying our strength, because I was way stronger than Kassadin, as you saw there. With Tarek, I was able to 3v2. Oh, this is kind of a cool play by Darius here. He pulls the blue buff out, actually gets the small one too, and so it actually doesn't reset anymore when you put it right there, which is pretty cool. Blitzcrank can do the same thing. So I'm actually going to probably ask Darius to do that again in the future, because that's a really nice way. And right now I think Kassadin just left to go get their blue buff, and he's going to be like, oh, what my blue buff? Who took my blue buff? And I'm going to say, hey, it's me. I took it. I'm sorry. So I bought Sork Boots and a No Magic Mantle. I did that mostly to stop the Kassadin from even getting close to catching back up, because right now I've got like 50 CS on him. But it's still kind of nice. Jax does a lot of magic damage, Shyvana does a lot of magic damage, but it's building into my Lich Bane, which is like core on Twisted Fate. So I'm 2-0-1. My farm's not too great, but I am beating this Kassadin by quite a lot. And I want to kind of just throw down a little bit of hurt. I think my gold card ran out right before I went for it. And this Nocturne, I think, is just going for a gank down bottom, because there's a lot of aggressiveness shown down bottom right now. I think we've got a gank coming in. Yep, Janet just ulted. And there comes Ezreal with the ultimate. Nocturne starts laying down the damage, and they're not focusing Corki. Focusing Corki. And so they pick up the double kill, and Nocturne activates his ult. I think he thought that she was going to get away, but she didn't. So that's nice. So now bot lane's kind of turning itself around. Corki at 61 CS, Ezreal 58, so they're even in CS. But that double kill right there is probably going to really help them out. Or maybe it's just one kill. Yeah, just one kill. And this Nocturne decides to talk a little trash, but he puts a smiley face afterwards, so it's totally okay. Oh, right. So at the end of this game, I'll just leave you guys. Okay, so this guy actually decides to fight me here, but then he doesn't get any auto attacks in. One auto attack with his W on could have killed me, and since he just couldn't move into the tower range, like, it was obvious that he was going to die if he killed me. Like, that's just it. But instead, he decided to go half-ass and then just die anyway. So that was kind of a dumb desperation move by Kassadin. I think it's because he's so far behind. He just needed to try and make a play. But when I'm 2-0 and I have 50 CS over you, like, it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. Good try, though. So I think I'm going to gank bottom right now. I told him that I told him that in Skype. I'm pretty sure this is the point where I did that. So they're pushing, and they're actually baiting really well here, because they feigned aggressiveness, and then Tarek ended up dying, but we pick up a double kill. We pick up Ezreal and Janna. If Tarek wouldn't have died, that would have been a lot better, but you get what you get. So I'm 4-0 now, doing pretty good. Shyvana almost catches this Nocturne, but I'm pretty sure Nocturne would give her the D. Yeah, he's got wriggles, and yeah, she doesn't. So we're pretty sure that Shyvana is at the red buff. So I head up. I don't have my ultimate, or else I would use it to see her, and I prep up a gold card. Bam! Darius sees her, so he starts to fight, and he's just wrecking her. So right here, he could dunk on her. But look at the mana. No mana. And so right now, in my mind, I'm just like, oh, come on, Darius. Get the dunk. Get the dunk. Get the dunk. And then I blue card Kassadin. But I don't think it would have mattered. I think he would have just stunned over there. So, but still kind of embarrassing. And so I was like, Darius ult would have killed her. And then I realized he knew. It's just he was out of mana. So that kind of sucks. But that's one thing, when you're playing a true damage champion, realize that the resistances literally mean nothing. So you just need to pay attention to health bars, activate the ult, or whatever you have that does 2 damage. If your Olaf would be his E. But Darius' ult, I think at rank 2 with full, I think it's bleeding, I want to say hemorrhage stacks or something like that. I think it does like 500 damage, and then depending on what AD you have also. And then I know rank 3 with decent AD you can do around 900 damage is pretty ridiculous. So we see Ezreal down here. He jumps out. Activate the ult. I jump over here. Catch the Shyvana with the gold card. Activate wild cards. Nocturne jumps in on her. The reason I decided to focus her instead of Ezreal is because she came out. She was a little out of position, but now I can focus the Ezreal. I'm waiting for my skills to come up. Get the blue card so I can wild card. And Caston, is he gonna get away? Corki almost hits him. Corki almost hit him. Ignited. And I walk away like a cool guy, and Tarek flashes over the wall. So we decided to go for Dragon. So now I'm just farming. Just farm, trying to get my Lich Bane. So I got my Lich Bane, and now I'm wondering what to spend on my next goal. Rest of my goal, I think I get a Blasting Wand, or I get a Negatron Cloak. I think I'm just going to build into an Abyssal. And this is just another way to kind of shut down Caston and Jax, because now Jax can't burst me down, and neither can Caston. So they're mid, and Nocturne starts going a little 1v2. Jax jumps on him. Darius is making plays. I ult in right behind him. Shyvana pulls me back. He gets the dunk supreme on that Cassidon. And now Jax really wants this kill on Nocturne, and he gets it, but then he gets dunked. He gets dunked, but somehow I still get the kill. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know how you out dunk a 500-600 damage true ult. 500-600 true damage ult. So I'm trying to get the gold card, and then she gets dunked again. So he just picked up 3 kills there, putting him at 6-1. So basically the game's over at this point. Like, we're just waiting for the 20-minute surrender. But I think it goes on a little bit longer than that actually, because like they just refuse to surrender. But that's fine with me. Kind of just boosts my E penis. Gets me a really nice score, which is nice because I've had like pretty dang bad games past week or so. I lost 4 ranked games in a row. Like I did 2 one day and 2 the next day. I never queue up for more than 2 if I lose 2 in a row in a day. Helps me cut my losses. And I dropped my elo by 50, and that was really unfortunate because I was getting close to my max. So right now, let's see, Tarek and Corki just hanging out down there. Corki gets slowed. I activate my ultimate, trying to find a play, and I jump right here. Oh look, Shyvana, what's up? Nocturne jumps in. We get the kill on Shyvana. And Caston jumps in. Throw the gold card, get the sun, miss the wild card. Janna activates her ult, but it's not going to be enough because we just keep focusing this Caston. Caston is dead. Oh, look, this Ezreal's really low. Let's get the gold card. Bam, flash, wild card, you're dead. Apprehend pulls Jax back under tower, but it's 4v1 right now. There's no way this Jax getting away. Oh, and then Tarek with the clutch heal on that Nocturne to save him. So I've got my Abyssal now, and I think I'm going back to just get another Blasting Wand. The Abyssal's kind of nice. Just kind of give you a little bit of tankiness. When you're snowballing like this, especially when you have 0 death, you really don't want to die. It's kind of nice to get a little bit of tankiness. So I think right now I'm building toward a Zhonya's Hourglass. Since I have enough damage right now, because I'm so far ahead, I could just build like half damage, half tankiness, instead of just going straight for the Rab Hat. Because if I go straight for the Rab Hat, I'm just going to be a glass cannon, and that way if they focus me, they can actually take me down. And I'm not saying that if they took me down, we would lose the fight, but I just personally don't want to die. So fighting right here, it's 2v1, but I'm pretty sure that with me, we can make a play happen. I gold card cast him, but he jumps away. So I think we decided to chase after the Shyvana, but she's way too fast. Also, that Shyvana skin's pretty dang awesome. Like, I didn't really like it at first, but now that I see it in game, it's pretty nice. So Corki's playing a little risky games here, farming those wraiths, but it's fine. I've just cleared waves with my wild card. Their ward just went down. That's what that means, by the way. If it just shows up, it means it just went down. So I think we decided to two-man dragon here, just for a little bit of extra gold. Activate my ult to see if we can pick anyone off. I see the Jax, but he's just going to get away. So we decided to take the blue buff after that. And in Skype, Corki, my friend Andrew, was just like, wait, are you... I thought you were about to ult into like 5 people. I was like, don't get cocky. And no. So one of the big things when you're doing that well, when you're doing this well, is not to get cocky. Kind of like right here, we are 3v5ing. I'm trying to stay back as much as I can. Gold card him under tower, so he takes a lot of tower damage. And Darius is still in this fight. He's just 5v1ing. Like, he's just waiting for the chain dunks. So we get the kill there. He could have dunked him, and I think he can actually just... Oh, there comes Nocturne with the ultimate. Nocturne starts hitting up on the Jax. We get an exhaust on the wild cards, the apprehend. Cassidy jumps in to try to get the kill on Darius. He gets the kill on Darius. I'm getting greedy, but I gotta back up, because 2 more tower shots and I would have been dead. I don't know what the Darius was saying. Maybe I missed a potential gold card opportunity there, but Corki, meanwhile, just pushes this bot tower with the split push. I don't know how low it is right now, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty close to getting it. Cassin's dead now, so it's basically a free tower. And Nocturne gets executed. And I decided to go get this blue buff. Even though I have my blue buff right now, it only has, I think, a minute and a half or so. Maybe a minute. And now I'm going to go back, and I think I was going to go back, and then I looked at the price for Zhonya's, and I realized I was like 200 gold off, I think. Yeah, it was 200 gold off. So I just had to farm wolves. I think I farm mid lane, and then I go and get my Zhonya's, so basically I can't die at that point. So this game could have been over a long time ago. We basically just need to group up and push to win. But team's just kind of not doing that. And so if we just got Baron and pushed to win, it would be really easy. So let's say Baron, because Ezreal's bot. However, these 4 are all right here. So, and our Corki is back, so I decided to wait. Give my Zhonya's Hourglass. Heal up a little bit, and then we can go for Baron. I'm jumping in, throw a combo at Jax. I almost kill him, but it wasn't quite enough, so I gotta wait for me to queue up another gold card. Nocturne jumps in. I think he jumped in on the cast-in, but he poured it away. So right now we're not really getting much of anything except this Darius starting to deal the damage now. Here comes the dunk. Oh. Corki outdamages the Dunk Master. So I just have to throw a card or two at this tower because we can just tank this and take it. I have pretty good damage to towers right now. As you can see, like, do a lot of magic damage with my Lich Bane and my pick a card. I think actually Lich Bane does evil physical damage, yeah. But my wild card, I don't know, I'll pick a card. Does an extra like 250 magic damage. And now we can go for the Baron since it's pink warded and we're good to go. So this Baron basically gets shredded. Like, it's got a good amount of damage. I think Nocturne early smites even. Yeah, he early smites. Ezreal actually almost got it with his ultimate, but not quite. And so they made a pretty good play here. They jumped on the Corki, almost killed the Corki, but after that, this is basically, we just slaughter them. And now I activate my ult to see if I can pick off Janna. She gets a good ult, but I got the wild card off right before she ulted. Gold card, wild card missed, but Nocturne picked up the kill. The Ignite is not going to kill him because that Baron buff regen is too good. So I'm just checking out this tower, getting my Lich Bane procs for the big damages. And I thought that these creeps would be able to take out this tower, but they let me down with the 8 HP, and so Darius comes in and gets all the glory. I decided to go for blue buff here. Meanwhile, Darius and Corki 2v5 their whole team. And they can't stop an inhibitor push right here. Even with just those people, they couldn't stop the inhibitor push. We have level advantage on them. We have kill advantage. We have gold advantage. Like, this was basically just a stomp. But I figured after such a long absence, a stomp game would be okay. Yeah. So this is basically just the end push right here. We're just pushing to win. We can fight them under tower, anything. So Darius actually gets the damage dealt on him, so I'm like, alright, let me just get red card. Try and deal some AoE damage, but not good enough. So I'm pretty sure I can kite these guys by just throwing some wild cards back, start doing some damage. Nocturne says, we should 2v4 these guys, and I was like, I don't know about that. Even though we probably could. So Nocturne catches this Jax, and he just starts fighting him. And I'm like, alright, I'll fight this. Get the Jax. Castin ignores me at first. But now I have my ult. So I queue up a gold card. I think I ult. Yeah, ult. She ults a little bit too soon. Shyvana ults over the wall, leaving this Janna for dead. And now we can just kind of keep pushing in because they have 3 down. So we're going to basically wreck these towers. I don't have a Rab hat, but I still do a lot of damage. I have like 3.5k gold in the bank. Pretty sure I can buy a Rab hat with that. Almost. So I flashed out of there. Just 'cause I was getting a little antsy. I mean, end of the game, I really didn't want to die. So I decided to push this tower in too, just because like my team's not here. I gotta wait for my team, so I might as well just push this in so we get more creeps. End of the game's coming. Ezreal tries to clear the creeps with his ult. He does a pretty good job with it. But now that Nexus is exposed, they're basically dead. So now all we need to do is not get too cocky and just push this Nexus. That's all we need to do. So activate my ult, so you know we can see them in their fountain, you know. Then I gold card, and they all jump on me. I Zonios. Just kill the Nexus. Kill the Nexus. Just kill the Nexus. No, kill the Nexus. Don't let me die. Don't let me die. Oh, why? Why? All I wanted was a flawless game while still going man mode balls deep. that's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I'll get that Fizz gameplay out for you guys sometime soon. If you guys want to check out my blog, it's doublewinning.blogspot.com. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/doublewinning. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/doublewinning. And as always, stay classy and keep winning.